Well, Gaffer, it's finished in a 1-0 victory. We're taking 3 points back to Eastbourne. What were your thoughts on the performance as a whole?
It's a win. That's the most important thing. I think we really tricky pitch. I felt we were in control for most parts of it without really doing anything special. If I'm being totally honest with you, I think we need to make them games easier. They've gone down to 10 men early, and we've got to be more ruthless in our decision making and make it an easier ride. Because I keep saying it, I understand we're a young group, but at some point people have got to step forward and lead more to make them situations a lot easier. But overall, it's 3 points, and like we said last week, that's the most important part at this stage of the season. Boys have done great again to get another massive victory on the road, and on to the next one.
Do you think the red card almost made the game a little bit more tricky because of the fact that St Albans sort of dug in and sat back a bit more?
It shouldn't. It shouldn't. I think we've been there a few times. If it's just a one-off game, then you look at it in isolation. But we've had that a few times now where the opposition's gone to 10 men, and we've not been as clear as we should be in them situations. But look, these boys have been tremendous this season at grinding results out, and when we're not at our best, we've done that. We've ground teams down and took a victory. So credit to the players. They've put another 3 points on the board, and now we rest and recover for a big weekend.
I think we saw today that it proved the point that's been proved many a time, that there's no easy games in this league. Every team will give you a good game, and with 3 games left, it might be 3 cup finals, but looking at the result today, it looks like we're going to be up for it.
Yeah, look, we've been up for it for 9 months, and I don't think we've ever not been up for it. I think it's you see the results today. Again, the league's that tight that you can't afford to make any wrong decision at the minute, which is fun. And like I said yesterday, we just have to keep doing what we're doing. We have to keep doing what we're doing and be better at what we do and keep improving, because even though there's 3 games to go, we've got to make sure that we up standards again, that we up discipline, we up quality, we up everything that we're doing, because it's a big 3 games, and then if it goes beyond that, we need to make sure that we keep our levels high. So really tough place to come, especially with the position they're in, and because they were literally playing with no fear at the end, just throwing everything forward, and that's really hard to deal with, because it becomes less tactical and more carnage. So that's always a tricky situation. But like I say, well done to the players. They got it over the line, and we move on.
Just finally, I wanted to say about the fans. They brought 2 coaches today, and it almost felt like a home game at times. Just a final message for them after today.
Yeah, brilliant. I thought they were outstanding today. I think we keep saying it, but the away support's always great. I meant to say it yesterday, but watching the game back from last week, I didn't realise how loud the home support was last Saturday, which was fantastic as well. So we're up in levels in every area, and if we're serious about being a successful club, not just in the short term but in the long term, everything has to grow. So really chuffed for them today, and we thank them, and we're glad we give them the 3 points, and now we all prepare for a massive weekend.